welcome to Let's Talk About Live Shopping, a series dedicated to unraveling the intricacies of the live shopping phenomenon. I'm your host, Cynthia Nelson, three-time entrepreneur, Forbes contributor, investor, and advisor. Today, I'm talking to Eitan Koter, CEO of Vimmi. Good morning, Eitan, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Cynthia. Thank you for inviting me. Pleasure being here.
Hey, first of all, I wanted to hear your story because there's always a story from an entrepreneur about how they found their self in this wonderful, wacky world of video commerce, social commerce, live shopping. I mean, it's all of those things combined, but how did you get where you're at?
Sure. So I'm actually celebrating like 25 years in video in my career right now. So, I started in 1998. These were the days of the major transition from analog to digital,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
In the
definitely.
major, in the major satellite companies, cable companies, and this is where started in the industry. I worked for a video compression company, Scopus Video Networks. We were actually working with with there at that time it was like satellite companies, direct to
Mm-hmm.
home, cable
Mm-hmm.
companies, content providers around the world, providing them like video headends. And after a few years, we saw that IP can be used for delivering video in a very efficient way. And it started obviously on the contribution side, where
Right.
we deliver video from a venue to the broadcast center, right? So we did some of the World Cups, like in Korea and Japan and South Africa, and we're probably one of the first in the world to deliver, let's say, broadcast quality video over IP networks. We took this company public in NASDAQ in 2005, and it got acquired in 2009. And I'm currently at my third video startup. So, my boss back then told me that if you go to the video business, you never go out. So watch. So I'm like 25 years in the video. So we saw the transition from analog to digital, from digital to IP. And it was quite obvious that IP is going to be used also on the distribution side. So
Mm-hmm.
we are now celebrating Vimmi like next month, 10 years for the company.
Wow.
Uh, yeah, and initially we started from developing and innovative the video delivery platform, CDNs.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the years, we've added also the backend and front end components for monetization. And we started as an OTT solution provider
Ah, okay.
that are currently on our customer list as well. So we work with mobile operators, content providers around the world. And when COVID started, about let's say 2.5, 3 years ago, we saw the opportunity of helping businesses
Mm-hmm.
sell with video. And
Mm-hmm.
this is where we said, okay, what's going on? We saw obviously China doing big things with live shopping. But 3 years ago, when we analyzed the market, we saw that it's probably is going to be more challenging for live shopping to get major adoption in North
Yeah.
America and the Western world, and we saw that it's going to be quite crowded market, right? So nevertheless, we had some very good customers at the beginning, but we took a different route altogether. Instead of being an exclusive live shopping or video commerce and even non-live shoppable video solution provider, we developed this entire technology stack, but we embedded it into an e-commerce platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we took a different position. Our position is to provide an e-commerce platform that is differentiated by its ability to have video studio, shoppable video capabilities within their platform. So
Mm-hmm.
we target retailers and brands.
Mm-hmm.
We are helping them launch their e-commerce stores, so they get from us a full e-commerce platform where they can manage products, inventory, prices, shipping, billing. It's a SaaS platform that we provide like out of the box ready,
Mm-hmm.
including front ends. Those front ends are quite innovative because they are like interactive e-commerce front ends, like with video capabilities. So it looks like YouTube, right? And the first
Right. Right.
the first instance, but it doesn't have to be that way. So it's a complete e-commerce solution, but it's differentiated by its ability to have a built-in or out-of-the-box shoppable video studio and a solution where we stream the content from the presenters to the viewers to the shoppers, and this is our position. And We provide the entire stack. That video streaming capabilities is also our own patented technology because of our background. So
Right.
it starts from the upload of the video to the distribution to mass users, but essentially it's an e-commerce platform, video-based e-commerce platform.
And that is quite different than most companies that are out there doing it today, which kind of leads me to this question of Shopify. I keep I keep thinking they're going to get into live commerce. It feels like they're inching towards it, and the making. Obviously they have the making of a pretty massive marketplace. If you
Correct.
got all the sellers in it, and obviously you work with Shopify as well.
Yes, I mean, we are the e-commerce component for us. We have various, product version. We have a Shopify instance. We have a Magento instance. We have other scenarios. So we try to adapt that to the various scenarios. Some of
Yeah,
our customers are also complete marketplaces where
on
they're
their own
differentiated by live video. So that's a different scenario altogether,
completely.
where
Yeah,
invoices are going from sellers to buyers, right? And
right,
versus a single store where the brand owner or the retail owner is sending his invoices and managing the shipping and all. So in terms of the e-commerce component, we gain a lot of experience the last few years. And again, we've decided not to be what we see as a red ocean of being like just an exclusive live shopping or video commerce solution,
right.
because we believe it's quite crowded and there's not enough, room for so many players. And so we took from the get-go a different target. Although we have some major customers that we do only that shoppable video experience. By the way,
Right.
it's not just live, right? For us, shoppable video, of course,
Everything.
is live shopping, but it's also non-live shoppable video.
Yep.
And it's also all the issues of video reviews and video testimonials,
Yeah.
right? So in our platform, we help our customers get testimonials or video reviews from happy customers.
Mhm.
And we try to use these videos wisely in the customer journey in our e-commerce platform.
Mhm.
So for example, when someone is hesitant to purchase, or we know about shop abandonment, so we will pop up a video review of
Yeah.
that specific product just to encourage shoppers to you know to make the purchase. And obviously the conversion rates are improving if we implement that type of techniques.
Is that kind of that UCG content coming via AI? Is it like triggered, almost like triggered like a chatbot?
Yes, it can come. Obviously, there is a human always, that is
Yeah.
generating. I mean, we
Yeah.
help with AI in so many ways, right? In terms of scripting, in terms of the moderation in the chat, in terms of the look and feel, the personalization of the user interface. So
Right.
you and I, we can go to the same web page, but we will see different products and different
Yeah.
videos that attract us. So this is from the analytics that we get. We also use AI. We have another component in our e-commerce platform, which is the multi-channel reach out. So we support our customers to launch and manage and optimize their store uh, in various social networks like TikTok Shop, Facebook Shop, but also on Amazon and other marketplaces. We get the analytics from all these platforms,
Mm.
and we provide insights to our customers and recommendation how to better run video campaigns, whether they are organic or paid, or how to position inventory in different locations. So just to have a holistic view of their
Right.
entire markets and networks that are operating.
And then AI just in general, I mean, there's just so much that's going on with it. You mentioned a couple different instances.
Sure.
What do you see happening with AI in the next year
Yeah, I
for,
mean,
I mean,
AI
in
helps a
general
lot.
for the industry, but also just for what you guys are looking at to doing?
Sure, sure. So I mean, there are various topics, right? So if we talk about, for example, video editing,
Mhm.
like we take long form videos and we create shorts out of them, like vertical shorts. We do
Mhm.
that automatically, but again, it's not 100% process. Obviously, we use AI. If
Yeah.
we just let AI do the job, customer won't be happy. So this is
Yeah.
not it's not 100% solution.
Yeah.
Other aspects of AI is the way we, for example, manage thousands of hosts or broadcasters
Mm.
uploading video to the network, to the Vimmi cloud, and how do we optimize the network to make it more efficient. So this is all related to video delivery, right?
Yep.
Another aspect of AI is 100% in all the analytics and insights. How we help customers, personalize web pages, how we help them, configure their storefronts, when and where to launch these shoppable videos, and how to position like hot maps and various ideas, how to position and develop the various web page. Yeah, I mean, this is where obviously moderation, right? So it's clear that this can be done very, very well with AI today. So these are the major, areas that we see: delivery, analytics, editing, saving time,
And
obviously.
then
And
on the it almost sounds like when you're talking about this, it sounds like you've got just not only a wealth of knowledge in the video area, right? 25 years in video.
um,
But also it's almost like professional services in a way, because I see like all these, it's not just like, hey, here's a platform, log on, do your thing. We have these API calls, we have this backend tech. Not it's now it's like we can actually affect your entire ecosystem of marketing, media,
exactly,
sales. Like we're really providing
exactly.
that. So
And
do
this
you
is
have,
exactly,
yeah, do you
sorry,
have a
this is
professional
exactly
services
this.
team that does this? Is this, yeah, I'm just very curious.
Yeah, this is exactly the sweet spot that we had in mind 3 years ago, right? Like being in this in this exchange of commerce and media, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, we come from a media and entertainment background. By
yeah,
the way, today we serve millions of viewers, users on a daily basis on our platform, but nothing happens just as a API based or here's the SaaS, open an account. It's a more substantial type of engagement. Definitely, there is also a service that involves around that and integration to various platforms of the customer, inventory platforms
hmm,
that they use, accounting system that they use, shipping, with some of the B2B customers or the B2B e-commerce customers, they have an ERP that we need to integrate to. So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
always you need to be in some kind of an environment, but then there is like white glove hand holding type of engagement that customers are looking for. I think it's very, very true for the industry, and the type of macroeconomic that we operate in. A lot of companies, make some of their employees redundant, and they're focusing on their core, whether development, innovation, and marketing, and
yeah,
all the logistic, operation, technology stack. They are happy to outsource, and
yeah.
we are happy to take more and more responsibilities in this type of environment that is happening right now.
Because that's definitely different. I mean,
Yeah,
that's one that I haven't really Comment Sold, I would think would be one that has that end-to-end commerce platform, right? Within
correct.
the Comment Sold platform.
Yeah.
But there aren't really, and the
Yeah,
inventory management and marketplace and all of that, really, it's very few and far between that actually have that. So
correct,
if you
correct.
were to kind of look at what's going to happen in 2024. I mean, we're all like predicting 2024 to be this breakout year for video commerce. And you're seeing what, Walmart just did, that Hallmark-esque kind of
Yeah,
show, right? With Shop and Show. And I mean, that's just
correct.
one, it's one of many that I think are going to be coming out and testing the waters and seeing how it actually works. And I don't think, I mean, I've been told many times, no one wants to see something pop up on the screen and buy it. I'm like, well, then how come when it pops up on the screen, somebody wants to buy it? You know,
Yeah,
you go searching for something and then you can't find it. You saw it on a show, but you can't find it. What are you seeing in 2024? What are you guys predicting?
yeah. So, I mean, for us, we are in the e-commerce business, right? And we are differentiated by video. So, I mean, just in the US, there are a few millions of new websites being launched every year, right? Like new offline players that go
Yeah,
online and
yeah,
replacement of existing platform. What we see that we don't need to educate the market that video works. Everyone knows that. And they are trying. Everyone almost, they have a production company that they're,
yeah,
investing in, and they're trying to create video, but it's difficult to measure, right? What's the ROI from these
yeah,
activities? And how do you make it like an omni-channel truly experience, right?
exactly.
And this is something that we can help through the analytics and through the single platform where you upload all your inventory and videos, and let us manage that for you. It will give you the analytics end of the month, and you'll see the ROI that justify that. So we try to focus on video commerce in terms of the video creation aspects of things. I think the biggest challenge of the industry is still to convince, the major buyers like the millennials, Gen Zs, that this is something that can work. Obviously, all the initiatives around video depends on which target market or
Right.
segment in the industry they're trying to approach. And
Yeah.
obviously, everyone are fighting for the same pocket at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
And trying to come up with some breakthroughs and innovation, how to do that. But I think it's a big market. There's a plenty of room for everyone. And definitely, we believe that interactivity and video is a key differentiator in e-commerce, and you need to do it right. I mean, it's not easy to integrate video to your existing e-commerce platform and make
Yeah.
sure everything
Agreed.
works, right? Yeah, the technology part is just one aspect of things, right? You need to understand scripting, timing, the
Talent.
talent that
Right.
we saw that most of these big creators, they don't know how to sell, they don't know
Yep.
how to make the event interactive and interesting, and it's
Yep.
very difficult to find those. And again, it's changes from niches from each niche, right? So if you're sports or fashion or jewelry, it's obviously different. And so that's some of the expertise that we're trying to build in-house in terms of knowledge, in terms of relationship that we have, building with some of these talents and influencer agencies as well, to come up and help also on this aspect. But primarily is trying to understand where the big market is. Now, obviously, live shopping or video commerce, the numbers are impressive, then going up. But I think this is on a GMV level, probably. But in terms of the technology to support that, it's it's not easy, right? It's
No, it's a
tough,
big lift.
crowded.
It's a way bigger lift than I think most people realize.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's
And this
there's
is
a
why
lot that
I'm
goes into the tech stack of a live video commerce for sure.
exactly. And this is first, it's complex. Second, how to do that, and what do we do with multi-channel, and
Right.
is it enough to stream only on their platform? Like the main, key selling point for the live shopping providers was, hey, we're going to do that on your own website.
Right.
Fine, but how do we get traffic there? How do we measure? So
Right.
do
And
we
then
neglect the,
distribution. And I think there's
sorry?
so many more distribution outlets coming that are looking for great content that could be shoppable, in fast
Yes,
channels and OTT. Because they're looking for ways to
exactly.
monetize the airtime that they have too. They have customers that are already
Sure,
they're looking to monetize. Um,
sure. This is why, one of the thing we just certified our Android TV and Apple TV CTV apps,
yep,
shoppable apps. And
yep,
we did that not because we think retail and brands will be interested, because we think the OTT, the telcos, the content providers, the let's call the traditional media and entertainment sectors
yep,
are becoming
yep,
commerce
yep.
based, right? And this is a major trend and that we see, and this is where we come from. That's our background, obviously.
Kind of full
And
circle for you back to the ecosystem. You went all the way around
exactly.
and came right back into it.
Exactly. And this was something that we've planned, when we initiated this initiative. So we have a good customer base, in retail and brands, but no one stops. I mean, media becomes commerce, commerce becomes media, right?
Yeah,
And we are in the intersection of this trend.
it's really awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk this morning, and I wish you all the luck.
Thank you very much, Cynthia. Good luck. Bye-bye.